How's it going, folks? Welcome back to my playthrough of World of Warcraft: The War Within. We're just making our way over to this quest called Lights Out. We do have to return back to Mereldar to hand in a quest, but I might just do this one. Yeah, I'll do this one before we go back. I've not gone to the light. What? Said Amira. I've not gone to light the Velhan's claimed dawn tower before. I wonder if I'll meet Velhan himself. Terna Strongoth says, that may not be the honor you think it is, Amira. Amira Acton says, what? Every Arathi knows about Velhan's leadership on the Day of Darkness. True, every Arathi knows the story.
We burn brightly together.
Lights out. Pleased to meet you, Scene. I'm Taylor, and this is Amira. The Dawn Tower of Velhan's claim went dark a while ago, and with all that's been happening, we're only just getting here to help. We did some scouting, and it seems the area's overrun with kobyss. I imagine Velhan's holed up inside instead of fighting them off. Good thing for his people that we're here. And it's better still to have you along helping.
Keep an eye on the Dawn Towers.
If it leads, it bleeds. Everything rises and falls on leadership. See? With a good leader, a unit can achieve almost anything. With a bad leader, chaos ensues, and success moves out of reach. I've seen that firsthand. Without leaders, the kobyss siege will break like a wave, and everything else we do here becomes easier. I've seen 3 kobyss who seem to be leading the others. Let me mark their location on your map. Deal with them, and we'll be much more able to help Velhan's claim.
Don't despair. The shadows sense it.
Amira? How did you come to be a lamplighter? Like everyone else, I came to Halifor with the Armada, seeking the source of the Emperor's vision. We were all sure it was going to lead us to the glorious Battle of Renalash. Instead, a lot of our ships crashed when we were teleported underground, and the rest of us have been here since. Having no night was an adjustment, but when the crystal darkened a few years later, I'd never been more afraid. I found my way through that fear by helping others. Over time, it became more and more clear that my place here was with the Lamplighters. Having a purpose keeps the fear at bay. Who's in charge, you or Taina? We're working together to protect and bring light to those in need. No one's in charge. We cooperate and watch each other's backs. Taina has been a lamplighter longer than me, and I've learned a great deal working with him. Though I think he'd say he learned a lot from me as well. We work together, though. Neither of us is over the other.
For the Empire.
Cage match. When we were scouting before you arrived, we saw a lot of cages set up around Velhan's claim. Typically, the kobyss use these to hold their victims until they're needed for a ritual sacrifice. Those sacrifices led to lots of other dark activities, not the least of which is eating the victims. Let's get ahead of all that. Take my torch and destroy the cages so we don't have to see that happen to anyone else from Velhan's claim.
Beware the shadows.
We'll try to fight through to Velhan's claim while you soften the kobyss assault. They'll be relieved to see a pair of lamplighters. Well, they'll be glad to see one of us at least. What do you mean, Taina? I'll explain along the way to Amira. This place is a little luscious. Luscious and green. Cages burned. Droopfin slain, Bristlepine slain, Sharpfang. Is he invulnerable for a second there? Two for the price of one. Ah. So if I go in one direction, I'm fine. But if I deviate from that direction, it'll fail. Droop fin ahead. Cages, cages, where are you? There's a tower over here. What is that? Shirai? Atrocity of the Undersea? All targets down. Now we just need more cages. Oh, the Undersea. This is the Undersea. I don't want to go into the deep depths. Look at that thing. Oh, maybe somebody just came through here, that's why I couldn't destroy these cages before.
May Beladar stay
Tenna,
in light.
long time. What
Find
brings you
joy
here
in
to
a
my
vain
part of
life.
Hallowfall? Your dawn tower is unlit, Velhan. Emira and I came to investigate. It's an honor to meet you, Duke Velhan. Tenna has told me about his service to you, and I've heard the stories as well. Of course, we can deal with the kobyss, but you are welcome to assist if you choose.
In hardship, kindness.
Excellent. That will put us and the kobyss on a more even footing, at least in terms of leadership. They still outnumber us by a lot, but one thing at a time.
If the shadows find you, call.
You carry your torch, you light the city.
Good work, Scene. Without their cages, the kobyss won't be able to take prisoners. No prisoners means no foul rituals, and preventing those gives us a much better chance of saving the people at Velhan's claim.
Stay productive in the light. vigilant in the night.
Situational awareness? Regardless of what history Taina and Velhan have between them, we need to take care of the people here at Velhan's claim. Scene, will you please check in with the families here? Let them know we're here to help. See if they're worried or need anything, and reassure them that the Lamplighters will drive back the kobyss.
Stay alert.
Detecting a lot of something's not quite right again.
Outsiders are a welcome surprise.
Velhanite citizen, we've been locked up in here for weeks and it's getting hard to stay sane, honestly. And then the alternative seems to be being killed and eaten by the kobyss. Reassure them that the Lamplighters will take care of things.
We're all down here together.
Oh, thank you, Scene. That's reassuring. Thumbs up.
We are the holders of hope.
No, be honest, I'm going pretty crazy. How long does he think we can stay cooped up in here, even if our food doesn't run out? I'm worried that bringing my family here was a mistake. Reassure.
Belladar shine on you.
Well, I'm glad you believe that. I wish I were more sure.
Feel the warmth of the sacred flame.
I trusted Duke Velhan to lead us when we moved our family here from Merodar. But all he's done is stay inside and tell us to wait. Does he think the kobyss will just go away? Reassure.
We're all down here together.
Thank you, Scene. That's reassuring.
The flame burns for all of us.
Don't know how I reached. Maybe I just patted him on the shoulders. Relax. Just settle down. Settle down, big fella. We've been locked up in here for weeks. Reassure.
For the Empire.
Well, I'm glad you believe that. I wish I were more sure.
Feel the warmth of the sacred flame.
Let's just go and do it because they all starting to say the same thing now.
There is always hope if we choose to look for it.
Beware the shadows.
Belladar shine on you. We are the holders of hope. In hardship, kindness.
Everyone knows what a great hero Duke Velhan is. I'm sure he's got a plan to take care of the kobyss. But what if he doesn't? What if he's as scared as we are, but just chooses not to show it?
Find joy in the flame's light.
Have you seen any spooky stuff?
Maximillian? I already told you my dad is a hero. He's going to take care of it. I'm going to be one too, just like him. I sure hope you're right, Max. There are a lot of kobyss out there. Hi, I'm Max. My dad is the leader here and a great hero. Don't worry, Max. The Lamplighters will. Oh, I know everything is going to be fine. My dad will beat the kobyss here, just like he did when the crystal first went dark. He's just waiting for the right time. I hope I can be a hero like him someday.
Don't wander off into the dark.
Board it up. Alright. Back down we go. Was hoping for a quick exit there. But the kobyss aren't just going to go away if you wait long enough. Taina, we don't have a choice. This is a farming community. We left our arms in Merodar to live in peace. I'm the only one here with proper equipment for battle. And yet you're holed up here instead of defending your people. Some things never change, Velhan. Enough, Taina. Risk your life fighting the kobyss if you wish, but we will wait them out.
Step into the light. Always be prepared.
We're here to help, but I've learned in the past that there are times hope and reassurance can be the most urgent need. While you were talking with the residents, Taina and I have determined what our next steps are going to be. We need to give the people room to breathe, but we also need to prepare them to fight.
When the star shifts, seek shelter.
Spears for fears? It seems Velhan and his followers hoped they could live in peace here. They were so sure they could, in fact, that they didn't bring any weapons with them. This is a problem. With the kobyss attacking now, but the kobyss can actually solve it for us. They've brought plenty of spears for their siege on Velhan's claim, and a spear will skewer a kobyss just as well as a human. Head out there and gather some spears for the people seen, and they won't have to be so
May
afraid.
the shadows pass you by.
There is always hope if we choose to look for it.
What's the history with you and Velhan? Oh, there's definitely a history, but my history isn't the public version that paints him as a hero. Velhan was my captain, back in the service, on the Indomitable. We were out on patrol, looking for any signs of encroaching threats, Nerubians, Fungarians, or anything else that might come at us from these caverns. We were still getting to know. We hadn't encountered the kobyss yet. Things went well enough for most of our patrol until the crystal changed. What happened when the crystal changed? Well, this wasn't the first time it had happened. After years of steady, unwavering light, we all froze. None of us had any idea what this meant. Velhan was the first to move, after I'm not sure how long. He said we had to get back to Merildar to protect the city from whatever was happening. Brave, I guess, but without Belodar's light, we hit an outcropping of rock we couldn't see, broke it loose. In fact, it crashed into the water down below, but not before tearing our envelope and putting a hole in the bow. Yeah, that was the start of a wild ride down. Two things you shouldn't combine, falling and darkness. Not all of us lived through it. But our impact wasn't the end of the nightmare. What else could go wrong? You'd think that'd be the worst, but Velhan learned the wrong lesson from what happened. Instead of evaluating before acting, he chose not to act. We were in a broken ship, many of us injured, and when we should have started finding our way to safety, he decided we should stay and wait for help. And for the first time, the kobyss were coming ashore. We couldn't even see them in the darkness. Our first indication of trouble was the screams of a crewmate carried away. Taina sighs. The report Velhan made back at Merildar was very different from what happened.
Walk in the light. Find joy in the flame's light.
The problem I see seen is the kobyss. There's just so many of them. Everyone here was serving in the Empire's military when we arrived in Hallowfall. They may be rusty now, but they've all trained before and know how to be dangerous. But we need to eliminate every disadvantage, including the kobyss numbers, so head out there and even up the numbers. Amir and I will keep everyone safe here.
We're all down here together.
We are the seekers of light.
Please, Scene, there will be time to talk later. Right now, I need your help to find Maximillian. What can you tell me about this place? Well, after I was decorated for my leadership as captain of the Indomitable, I decided to retire from military life. I wanted to build something to lead people into a calmer, safer life outside of Merildar and under the light of Beladar. I found several like-minded families and we founded Velhan's claim together several years back. We were really beginning to thrive before the kobyss attack. We've been waiting them out for several weeks. They'll leave soon, I'm sure, and perhaps even sooner with your help.
Stay productive in the light, vigilant in the night.
Well, I'll do both, sir. Here's a spear. Plenty of spears. While I am spear collecting, thank you very much to all the members that have joined on my little YouTube channel here. I appreciate the support. And if you'd like to support me, you can do so by clicking the join button, becoming a YouTube member as well. You get early access to all the videos I schedule ahead of time. So once you join, you'll see all those available to you. You should get a message when they actually are uploaded as well. So I typically upload or release one video per day. But there are a number of them available ahead of time in the event that I get sick or I've got to go away for a couple days. They just continue to come out and be released. Eight spears. Alright, where are all the attackers? Not a single attacker. These people around here are very efficient. There's nothing. Oh, here we go. Spotted one. Stay away from the big guy. Got a silver spawn over here. The Perch Finder? Perch Father? Oh, he's got a lot of health. Got a lot of health, but not enough. Yeah. Perch Father down. Eight out of 12. Oh, another one over there. Some looty. There's a flower over here. Let's grab that flower. Spore fused. Huh? Ah! Somebody got it just before me. Tagged it already. And that's 12. Get rid of this garbage.
We are the holders of hope. Beladar shine on you.
You know, I've hated the kobyss ever since they were dragging my yellow stalwarts into the night as dinner guests. Hopefully, because of the work you've done, that won't happen to any of the citizens of Velhan's Claim seen.
Walk in the light.
Walk in the light.
Flame guide your way, friend.
Take it easy. Walk in the light. Kobyss giving you trouble. Soon the people of Velhan's Claim will be the ones giving them trouble.
Beware the shadows.
Good work, Scene. This is exactly what we need to not just drive the kobyss back today, but to make sure the people of Velhan's Claim can defend themselves in the future.
For the Empire. Always be prepared.
Teach a man to fish. Scene, the people of Velhan's Claim have been locked up inside, afraid of the dark, but for too long. And there's plenty to fear out there, but these are capable, strong people. They should be driving the kobyss away, not hiding behind the walls. Get these spears to the people of Velhan's claim. They've learned to hide from their problems, but we'll give them the means to take their lives back.
When the star shifts, seek shelter.
It shall be done.
May Baladar stay in the light.
In hardship, kindness. Keep an eye on the Dawn Towers.
Everybody take a
Greetings,
spear.
outsider.
The hell, you got spears right here. Was that a spear? Was that a two-handed shovel? Two-handed shovel weapon? Shovel
Sacred
sword?
flame guide your way, friend.
Outsiders are a welcome surprise.
Don't despair. The shadows sense it.
Everybody's got a spear. So I thought we'd better tell you that Max had gone. What? Maximillian is outside with the kobyss by himself? We need to rescue him.
Greetings, outsider.
We need to rescue him. And they all four of them look at me, start staring a hole into my face. I think now we'll see them acting very differently now that they're armed, see? There's something about knowing... "12:01 again. Yeah, I wonder what it's set to, if it's every... maybe 5 hours? Interesting. It could be every 3 hours, could be every 2 hours, every 1 hour, who knows? I think now, there's something about knowing you can take care of yourself, that you can handle your own problems, and you don't need anyone to rescue you. Of course, the Lamplighters will always be there to help, but it's very likely that we won't be needed next time.
May the shadows pass you by.
Speak me once seen, and once seen my son is in danger.
Step into the light.
The one that got away? Seen. My son is out with the kobyss. He convinced the other kids that they should sneak out with him to fight. Said they should be brave like my dad. When they met our kobyss, the others all ran back here, while he ran toward the crashed ship. So lead it away? To lead it away? I have not handled myself bravely, seen. The story of the Indomitable says I was a hero. Those lies were my report. If there was ever a time to step up, it's now. But I'm no match for the kobyss alone. Come with me, seen. Help me save Maximillian.
Always be prepared.
Velhan, I hope you find Max safe. If Max, I could never live with that. Let's go, seen.
May Baladar stay in the light. If the shadows find you, call.
A lot of things went wrong when the Indomitable crashed, seen. But the most upsetting one is that when the order was finally given to make our way back to Merodar, we couldn't honor our fallen comrades. It seems the kobyss reanimated our fallen stalwarts, who now wander the Indomitable in a ghastly skeletal form. Take back their tinderboxes. If we can deliver those to the sacred flame, they'll finally be free after all those years. Ow,
Find
man!
joy in the flame's light.
Sorry. Mid reading that, I like bit part of my tongue. And that's how it was sounding in my head. Ow. Damn it. Alright, anyway, now we're to recover tinder boxes, defeat the Bone Seer. The crash of the Indomitable. Perhaps it's fate that she plays a role in taking up my sword again. It's definitely a big crash. It's not a scratch at all. Keep the holy flame with you wherever you go. Oh, there he is. kobyss devourer. Stay away from my son and the people of Velhan's claim.
Belladar shift in your favor.
Buddy, he's dead.
May
Who
the shadows
you talking
pass
to?
by.
Who are you talking? Is he talking to me? There you are, kiddo.
I like it when the
Dad,
star shines.
I thought the airship would be safe, but it wasn't, so I hid here. I was scared. It's okay, Max. We're here. Let's go home. I'm sorry. I wanted to help fight the kobyss, but they were bigger than I thought, so I ran. Scene. We'll meet you back at... And he fades out. Oh, there he is again. We'll meet you back at the claim. Thank you for getting me back to Maximillian. You're welcome, buddy. I hope this changes your mind about the kobyss. You start beating up punks. Out of 4. You know what they should do with named enemies that you've got to kill, right? After they're dead to you. And you got to have them respawn because other people are going to be able to fight them, right? Whether you can make them invisible for people that have already killed them or not, that's different. But if you could at the very least maybe just change their name, how it appears for you. So you could just have a slightly different name. So it's like, it looks like that. It's just a different type. It's a different one altogether. It's not the same guy because that guy's dead because we killed him multiple times. I mean, we made him very dead. Oh, hey, Lightbearer's pendant. And I seem to have no qualms with taking it. Somebody put it there to remember their fallen. And I'm like, I'll put this around my neck and I'll remember them too.
There is always hope if we choose to look for it.
Did you find those tinderboxes, Scene?
Keep an eye on the Dawn
The
Towers.
flame burns for us all, Scene. I wish I could have saved them that night, but I'm glad we'll be able to honor their memories. It's what we would want. We all would want, if it happened to us.
We're all down here together.
Sacred flame guide your way, friend.
Scene, I hate to think what would have happened to Maximillian without your help. I also know I would be the same coward had you, Tena, Emira not come to help Velhan's claim. It's going to be hard, but I'm going to approach everything differently going forward. Thank you. What's the future hold for Velhan's claim? Velhan's claim was built on lies, Scene. Lies I told, and lies I allowed people to tell around me. I take responsibility for that. It's going to be rebuilt on 2 things, truth and courage. The people have to know the story of the Indomitable, and how I failed that night. They have to know that the claim won't be safe or idyllic. There will be more kobyss, perhaps other threats. We'll need to fight to protect it. If they wish, I'll step down from leading. If they'll continue to have me, though, I'll be honest with them about risks and hardships, and we'll work together to face them courageously.
When the star shifts, seek shelter.
I know it sounds trite, Scene, but I could never thank you enough for getting Max home safely. Through all of this, you've also shown me I need to be out front, leading the way for my people. I've seen there are outcomes worse than death. I can't undo the mistakes I've made in the past, but I can be certain not to repeat the pattern.
Stay alert.
Tena, I know you've held a grudge against me for years. We don't have to get into it, Velhan. No, I failed you and the crew, and covered it with lies. I can't make right what happened back then. What's more, I failed my people here when the kobyss attacked, staying back and waiting for them to leave. What? Dad, that's not true. My cowardice endangered us all, even Maximillian. I'm sorry, Max, it is. I'm the last one to say you shouldn't be hard on yourself, but You showed up today, I had to tame her, and things will be different going forward. Better to charge into darkness than hide in denial. You and Scene helped me to see that.
We burn brightly together.
Lamp lit. The kobyss normally live deep underwater, Scene. When Belladar is at its brightest, they don't bother us. Other sources of bright light will usually keep them away, but definitely weaken them. As lamplighters, we not only go into the dark to protect those in need, but we provide them the light that will keep them safe. Go set up these torches along the perimeter, then meet us up at the Dawn Tower behind Velhan's claim.
Belladar shine on you.
The flame burns for all of us.
Hopefully this works. That's the last of the kobyss. The last time we see the kobyss up here. Although these torches will have to be relit. Shut up. Busy lighting here. I said I'm busy lighting here. Now you can meet your end. Oh, that's right, I said to go behind the tower. Well, I lit all the torches and they're all back, so maybe it didn't work. Didn't quite work out as I had hoped. At least not yet.
Feel the warmth of the
Here we go.
flame.
Lighting the Dawn Tower will give the people of Velhan's claim a real advantage of the kobyss scene. To say nothing of igniting their hopes and instilling courage, let's light the sacred flame.
Don't despair. The shadows
Duke
sense
Velhan, are you and your son ready? Indeed. May the light of the Dawn Tower drive back the kobyss. We light the sacred flame over Velhan's claim. Light to keep us truthful and courageous. Light to keep us safe. And light to remember lost friends. The sacred flame burns for us all. Nothing odd down here today, in this tower.
Belladar shift in your favor. Stay productive in the light.
You saved my son,
Vigilant
Scene.
in the night.
You broke the spine of the attack on our home, gave us what we need to fight. You helped me to be the leader I pretended I was. Thank you. The Lamplighters will always have allies in Velhan's claim.
Always be prepared.